Hey guys, also welcome to another video of mine. It's Commander Belay, and this is another transfer video of mine, Transfer Daily, for keeping you guys up to date with all the latest Chelsea transfer news and big stories, big emerging stories, big outlets, etc. Big reporters are reporting that Leonardo Paredes and Nicola Barella will be done in the coming few days. We'll be getting both of them. I'm quite surprised. This does mean either two things, but I'll be getting into that. I'll also be getting into Callum Wilson links, and I'm going to give you my opinions. It's not going to be a calm opinion. I may vent a little bit because, yeah, I'll get into that in a minute. But before I do get into this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, and comment down below your thoughts after I end this video. Now, starting off with Callum Wilson, now according to Sky Sports, this report and outlet has just been out in the last half an hour. Chelsea are prepared to pay 50 million for Callum Wilson if Gonzalo Higuain is not available, pretty much. And I'm flabbergasted. I am absolutely shocked. If we even think about paying 50 million, I am absolutely shocked. And this is the reason why that Chelsea are in a situation as we are, the amount of deadwood players we have in the club because of these type of situations. We have the funds, we have the money. Roman gives the money, but it's the lack of director of football, the lack of footballing knowledge in that boardroom is the reason why we always consistently make mistakes after mistakes. You can call me reactionary because we haven't even signed a player, but it's not just Callum Wilson. It's the past few years. Danny Drinkwater overpaying. What's he even doing? Taking selfies on Instagram, 35 minutes, rotting on the bench, 100k a week. Yeah, Davide Zappacosta, 25 million. We're not even going to get half that back. Bakayoko, we're lucky to get even that back. Morata, 70 million. We're only going to get 35. That's a 35 million loss. I mean, it's consistent around everywhere, and it's the same transfer policy. The lack of director of football, the fact that Marina has no footballing brain, the fact that the board cannot make normal, logical decisions. They always buy these bang average players, which number one blocks the youth and doesn't help the first 11 and actually weakens the first 11. It's absolutely flabbergasting. I cannot believe that we're even considering to pay 50 million because no disrespect of Callum Wilson, he's not a top tier player. He's never scored over 10 goals in a Premier League season. He's very injury prone and he's absolutely bang average. He's never done it on a consistent level, and this is his first proper breakout where he's actually doing decent. He's a bang average striker, and I'm sorry, 50 million for a bang average striker is out of order. It's absolutely out of order. The fact that his price tag, 50 million, will be half of Icardi's buyout clause. Let that fucking sink in. How? How does that make sense? Icardi is elite, top world class, top three in the world, and we're paying half of that on some bang average dead striker. Chelsea, are you taking the piss? Because this is ridiculous. I hope that these reports are not true, but I fear they are because we've been linked to him for some time, and Sky Sports are one of the most reliable outlets out there who are reporting this. Now, yes, we haven't signed a player, but I've already mentioned the reason why I am really angry is because we've seen this happen in the past. The lack of director of football is killing us. No footballing decisions whatsoever. Blocking the youth. Reason why I like to Callum Hudson-Odoi want to leave, because we keep blocking the youth and not allowing them to get the sufficient amount of game time to be able to develop in this country, and it's costing us massively. It's costing us massively, and Chelsea, we better not pay 50 million for Callum Wilson. I hope Gonzalo Higuain goes through because, in my opinion, he'd be a fantastic short-term option until the summer, until we, target other world-class players. But please, this cannot be true. This cannot be true. I hope this is not true. I fear it's true. We cannot be paying 50 mil for a bang average striker. He's injury prone as well. He's 26 years of age. Yes, his age is fine, but he's not top quality. He's not caliber 50 million. Football has absolutely gone mad. You're willing to pay 50 million. How desperate are you? There are so many other quality strikers, other better targets, and you're willing to pay 50 million. 50 million. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely shocking. I can't believe this is happening, and I really hope this doesn't happen, because if we sign him, this club is going into mediocrity. I've said this in the past, and the signs of Jorginho, Kepa, Kovacic and Pulisic, I thought they were moving into a new era, new direction. But if we sign Callum Wilson, we're just throwing that all away and going back down to earth. We better be not making this signing. And if you want to complain saying it's homegrown, well, we have enough homegrown players. We have like Callum Hudson-Odoi. If we keep him, he's homegrown. Loftus-Cheek. We've got Rob Green as well, if you remember, homegrown. Don't give me this homegrown bullets. We have enough of players. We have Ross Barkley, homegrown as well. We have enough homegrown players in the squad. We've got Mason Mount coming back next season. If we do bring back Reece James as well. So we have enough homegrown talent there. I don't understand why we're trying to go with Callum Wilson. It makes no logical financial sense. 50 million, are you taking the absolute fucking piss? It doesn't make sense whatsoever. And yeah, it's just really frustrating. Now, Icardi, his wife, Wanda Nara, his agent and his wife, has come out and said that the renewal is far away and he's not going to be renewing his contract. His contract expires in 2021, so he has 2.5 years left. And he basically said that Real Madrid are the front runners, but Chelsea are also very interested in signatures. So I hope that we sign Icardi because he is my dream target. But that won't happen now. If it ever happened, I doubt it will even happen. But if it did happen, it is 100% not happening now. But yeah, if you sign Callum Wilson, you can completely rule out Icardi. That's the kind of signings you want to go for, not Callum Wilson. Here's what I want to mention of a statistic. Icardi's buyout clause is £99.1 million, okay? If we spend 50 million on Callum Wilson, that's 50. We spent 70 on Morata, that's 120. We spent 18 on Giroud, 20, 140 million. That's 40 million over Icardi's buyout clause, and all three of them absolute bang average strikers. This is what I mean. We have the funds, but we're not using them correctly. We're wasting our money. We spent a lot of money, but we've spent them in the wrong areas, and we're not utilising the amount of money that we spent. It's absolutely ridiculous. If we utilise the money, promoted the youth, only spent on a couple of world-class players, it would improve the squad massively, and you're promoting the youth. Instead, what's happening is we're not buying the top-tier players that improve our 11. We're buying bang-average players who are not improving our 11, but also blocking the youth from being able to promote and develop integrate themselves into the first 11. It's an absolute piss take, and it's a joke in my opinion. Now, that's regarding Callum Wilson. Obviously, Sky Sports reporting that if the Higuain deal falls through, we'll be bidding 50 million for Callum Wilson. I hope that we don't do it, but Chelsea, how the board works. Now, getting into the second part of the story, it does regard Leonardo Parades and also Nicola Barella. Now, a couple of days ago, Sky Sports also reported that within the end of the week, both of them will be signed. They're close to agreeing fees. Now, basically, as I speak, Cagliari have already signed a replacement. It's official on their Twitter page. They've signed another centre mid, so it's not a coincidence. It can't be. Barella is definitely off now. From what I heard, Chelsea have already put in a very high bid, around the 45 to 50 million range. The president's very happy with the bid. He's already accepted it. The only issue is Nicola Barella. Now, Nicola Barella, he's very excited to join Chelsea. However, he's very sceptical of joining us because he wants first team football. He doesn't want to be sitting on the bench. He's not convinced by a project. He doesn't want to sit on the bench, and rightly so. Why would he want to sit on the bench? He's very talented. He can play anywhere across that midfield three. But I reckon this deal will be wrapped up within a couple of days. And regarding Leonardo Paredes, Barella will be Fabregas' replacement, and hopefully, if we do sign Leonardo Paredes from Zenit St. Petersburg around the 15 to 20 million pound mark, he'll either be a Ross Barkley or Kovacic replacement in the summer. So that'll be very interesting to see. I'm very happy with both of the signings. I thought Barella is a fantastic player. I heard a couple of you in the other video, comment me, give me some background information. Thank you on that. It's very, very helpful. Gives me a bit of background information regarding the player. Now, I don't know much about Leonardo Paredes, so if any of you know him or watched him, please leave me down in the comment section below. It will be very, very useful and helpful. But he looks like a decent player from what I've been asking around. So if you know any more information, please let me know in the comment section below. But it looks like these two deals will be wrapped up in the coming days. So hopefully by the end of the week, these two deals will be done. So that's very, very good news. We're definitely improving our midfield. This is what I like to see. This is ambitious. We're improving our midfield. We're strengthening, adding depth, etc. It's a striking force. Now, I've already signed Pulisic for the summer. Obviously, Icardi's wife and agent has come out with those quotes. But regarding Callum Wilson, it's an absolute farce. I can't believe that we're even considering paying this ridiculous, exceptional 50 million figure. I mean, I don't understand how this even makes logical sense. I mean, even if Gonzalo Higuain doesn't go through, there's so many other better targets. For the same price, we can get Edinson Cavani. I don't understand why it doesn't make sense. Are they thinking Callum Wilson for the long term? I heard that it's probably more of desperation, but even so, it doesn't make financial or logical sense. You're just blowing money away. You might as well have thrown it down the drain. And he hasn't been that impressive. Like, if you're going to spend that, you might as well buy Piatek from Genoa. But Callum Wilson, 9 goals, 5 assists in 20 Premier League games. That's not even 1 goal a game averaging. So people acting like he's had a magnificent season. Yes, he's played for Bournemouth, but he hasn't been that great. He hasn't lit up the Premier League. He's never scored more than 10 goals in Premier League season. He's always injured. He's a massive injury pro. It doesn't make logical footballing sense or even financial sense. I mean, I wouldn't even pay 30 mil for him. I mean, it's ridiculous. That's just my thoughts on Callum Wilson. You guys can completely disagree. Leave me down in the comment section below. Do you disagree with me? Do you believe that we should get Callum Wilson? Do you disagree and believe that he'll be a good signing? And your thoughts on Parades and Nicola Barella, very close to joining with us as well. Make sure you leave me your thoughts down in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.